dealers.
Heads up, drivers in Osceola County, a crosswalk crackdown is happening today. Believe it or not, that 1 hour time change that we had this past Sunday makes this one of the most dangerous weeks of the year on the roads. Spectrum News 13's Jerry Hume is joining us from Kissimmee this morning. And so, Jerry, the crackdown, will it be obvious to drivers?
Well, it will not be obvious to drivers, Yvette. That's because deputies and officers are going to be in plain clothes, and they're going to be crossing a crosswalk like this one right here. And if drivers don't stop, well, then they're going to have to pay up. Get this, at this crosswalk alone, only 12% of drivers yield to pedestrians. Not stopping can have tragic, even deadly results.
A walk across the street should not be a knock on death's door. But if you're Betsy Arias Lopez, your morning walk in Kissimmee is full of close calls.
The walking sign was on, and somebody just all of a sudden crossing over, and I hear these screeching tires, and I ended up almost on top of the hood.
So far this year, 75 pedestrians have been hit, 9 people killed crossing the street in Osceola County.
People have no courtesy over here. It's like they don't yield to any of the pedestrians or anything. They don't yield to the lights.
Bike Walk Central Florida wants to make it safer for Betsy and others crossing the street. That's why they teamed up with law enforcement to conduct Operation Best Foot Forward to crack down on cars violating crosswalk rules. And they chose now, because of all things, this week's time change is a known killer.
Really, during this week, and actually for almost the whole month of November and going into December, there is many more pedestrian and driver crashes.
Yep, blame it on daylight saving time ending, throwing everything out of whack.
It really has to go back to our behavior. There's a change. It has to do with your sleep.
It doesn't matter the time of day for Betsy. She's just sick of cheating the Grim Reaper more times than she'd care.
If it wasn't because my legs just reacted and started going in reverse, I probably would have ended up in the hospital. No problem, dead.
Now, if you don't stop for a pedestrian in a crosswalk, it could cost you at least a $166 fine and 3 points on your driver's license. In Kissimmee, Jerry Hume, Spectrum News 13.